See me at the Will Show this Friday. Instead of clapping, you're just finna blow. Hope you give it a listen. You thinking if this is even real, but
never believe is even possible in a modern age. The level of evil is incredible. As the men and women in this room know, human trafficking is a problem everywhere, worldwide problem. Human trafficking is worse than ever before, and that's because of the internet. I've heard from Bill Barr and I've heard from others that the internet has caused lots of good things to happen and lots of really bad things, and this is probably the worst of the bad things, and it's an incredible thing. An estimated 25 million people around the world today are being held captive, manipulated, and abused by human traffickers. In 2018 alone, the National Human Trafficking Hotline identified over 23,000 human trafficking victims in the United States. 65% of these victims were women. More than 1 in 5 were children. The level
medication that has been the World Health Organization's safe essential list of medications for years. Okay, it's over the counter in many countries. And what we're seeing is a lot of misinformation. So I co-authored the first document on hydroxychloroquine as a potential treatment for coronavirus. This is back in March, and that kind of kicked off a whole series of a storm on it. And since then, there's been a tremendous amount of censorship on doctors like us and what we're saying, and a number of us have already been censored. That Google document that I co-authored was actually pulled down by Google. And this is after now many studies have shown that it is effective and it is safe. You still can't read that article. And there's also this misinformation out there. And unfortunately, this has reached the highest orders of medicine. In May, there was an article published in The Lancet. So this is one of the world's most prestigious medical journals in the world, okay? The World Health Organization stopped all their clinical trials on hydroxychloroquine because of this study. And it was independent researchers like us who care about patients, who care about the truth, that dug into this study and determined that it was actually fabricated data. The data was not real. And it was we did this so convincingly that this study was retracted by The Lancet less than 2 weeks after it was published. This is almost unheard of, especially for a study of this magnitude. So it's, I apologize to everyone for the fact that there is so much misinformation out there and it's so hard to find the truth. And unfortunately, it's going to take looking in other places.
I asked the gentleman to just think about his question and put it in reference to crowds.
To you for listening. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for clicking the button. Thank you for subscribing with the bell. Much love. Hope you enjoy.